Hey guys, welcome to podcast. Today we are going to learn about how to use that overlay option in the prototyping. So in the last video, if you haven't watched that yet, we just covered that how to go back prototyping, and from the previous video, uh, before that we covered the navigate to option. So in this video, we'll be covering the overlay property, and we will also be covering the swipe overlay and close overlay, but in the next videos. So let's start. So the overlay property. So if you haven't watched my previous two videos and you aren't following my playlist for the figma prototyping, I highly suggest and recommend you that you do that. And I've just placed a link on the icard on the top right. So just go through that before this. Because your base has to be clear before you move forward ahead with this. So for the rest of you who have been following me and who have already watched my previous videos, or who already know what we are talking about here, you can continue on this. And so let's start. So you see, I have already attached the overlay link to that open overlay button. So if you do not know how to do that, just as I suggested you, you have to watch all my videos. Otherwise, let's move forward. So I've already attached that prototyping link with that button, and I have chosen the trigger on tap and have chosen open overlay option for the what you want to do option. So we will open overlay when we click open overlay button, and what will be opened? The frame 5 will be opened, which we have already chosen from the list of options, frame number 5. So now I have already checked these options, close and clicking outside, which means if the user clicks outside this overlay, the overlay will close. And add background behind overlay means when the overlay comes, the rest of the background will become less opaque. uh, and you can adjust the values, you want it black, and you can adjust the opacity from here. And so these are all the settings. And what kind of animation you want, we have already covered different types of animation. So we have chosen dissolve, and the animation type we have chosen ease out, and on the animation duration we have chosen 500 milliseconds. So what will happen? So when the user will click the open overlay button, this overlay will come. And where will it come? It will come at the center. You see, we have chosen centered. There are more options available, for example top left, and top center, top right. So we will be covering center here. You can choose whatever you want, like according to your design requirements. So now let's move on to this. So we are this prototyping flow is named overlay prototyping. So we'll go to the prototyping screen. And if your sidebar isn't opening, then you just click once outside the tab or the screen, and just click on this. So the sidebar will open. So you check on your prototyping flow name. So the prototyping flow name is overlay prototyping, and you just go to overlay prototyping. So now, just as you must be thinking what will happen after clicking the open overlay button, you just click on the open overlay button, and boom, the overlay will open. You see, this is the overlay. I am an overlay. So the overlay opens. Now if you click on it, nothing happens. But remember, we chose one option, which was close when clicking outside. So if you inside the overlay, nothing will happen. But if you click outside the overlay closes. So that's what it does. You can open the overlay and you can close the overlay by clicking outside the overlay. So that was open overlay, guys. So I hope you understand, and if you learned anything useful, then just like, share, and subscribe. And if you do not know how to like, share, and subscribe, there is a link right inside the description. Just click on that link, and it will take you to a blog which will teach you how to like, share, and subscribe. Now, jokes apart, everyone knows on YouTube how to like, share, and subscribe. So like, share, and subscribe, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye.